Welcome to Blues Stories, a collection of yarns spun by Jason Ricci. In these videos, he will be documenting the true and tall tales of his life and career. You will hear first-hand accounts of his rise and fall and strange, seamy encounters with legends and obscure artists alike. Some of the names have been changed to protect the living. There are no innocents in the blues.
Yeah, I got the blues. Well, I got them way down in my soul. Well, I got the blues so bad. Yeah, I'm gonna let them go once more.
Hey everybody, this is Jason Ricci, and I'm back here with another episode of Blues Stories. Subscribe today, hit the like button, put a comment in, tell me who you want me to get next on Blues Stories. Today, I am in Clarksdale, Mississippi, with the legendary Mr. Deak Harp at his Mississippi Saxophone and Blues Emporium here. So we saw some footage as we walked in the door, but now we're going to talk to the man himself, and he's going to tell us a blues story about James Cotton.
I got a picture of me passing James Cotton, the first A harp he ever stole from me. I call it stole because after he gets done licking on that sucker, I just give it to him.
You look like Portnoy there.
Yeah, there's me blowing and Cotton. That's the first time I ever played with the Cotton Band.
There's you and Ozzy. That's pretty cool. There's you, the dude from American Pickers.
Yeah. There's me and Cotton in his car he called Caledonia. There's me. Well, you've seen that.
He messed up.
And there's
you should have called it Cardonia.
There's me walking off after playing with the Cotton Band with the most shit-eating grin you ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Man,
Paul Osher
cool.
playing here at my fest. There's me, James, and Jacqueline in Chicago when he lived up there on North Ave.
Beautiful, man. You got to get little frames for all these suckers, baby.
There's when we first opened up for James Cotton, right there. Me and Filthy Rich, he plays with Steve Geiger.
Now we're going to talk to the man himself, and he's going to tell us a blues story about James Cotton, I think. Deak?
Yeah, well, it's more about me hanging out with James Cotton. We were on the road somewhere on the East Coast coming back from either Maine or the Finger Lakes. And we were in upstate New York, and Cotton's like, "Hey, Deak, you want to go get some soul food?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "I got a buddy of mine over there in Woodstock, got a restaurant, you know." So I said, "Yeah, man, let's do it." Because you don't really find too many good soul food places. And
No.
if they are soul food, it's a Chinese lady doing it or something, you know?
Right.
Anyway, so we get there in Woodstock, and we're gonna sit down, you know, and James is, he's like, "All right, you sit right here. You, everybody else, come on. I know the cook." I said, "Well, that's good because, if you know the cook, they always give you something extra, I ordered the short ribs. And at the time, I had like one tooth missing here, one tooth missing here, maybe one over here. I mean, I looked like I was in a fight,
Yeah.
They regrew back anyway, but
They just grew back?
yeah, they grew back.
Sure, okay.
Yeah, I'm an alien.
You're a shark. Blues shark.
Anyway,
Harp shark.
Yeah, a harp shark.
In Boston, that'd be a hap shack.
A harp shack.
Hap shack.
We're sitting there, and I'm already into my meal, probably 2 quarters into it, and
2 quarters.
2 or 3 quarters into it.
Yeah.
And everybody's eating, and all of a sudden the cook comes to the table, and he says, and James right away always wanted to introduce me,
Yeah.
So he says, "Hey man, this is my student Deak, man. I've been teaching him harmonica." So dude looks down on my plate, looks back at me, looks down on my plate, looks over to James, looks down on my plate, goes, "You might have showed him how to play the harmonica, but you sure ain't showed him how to clean the bone." And I'll tell you what, everybody fell out, and all my extra bones that I already was eating on had a lot more meat left on them. But man, and that was it, man. It was so funny. Everybody fell out because black folk like to clean the bone. They make sure there ain't no more meat left on that stuff.
I like to too.
And I couldn't do it because my teeth were half-assed.
You would have, yeah.
Or I would have.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's one of my stories with the James Cotton Band.
All right, that's it. That's very tame, Deak. That's very tame. That's very PG. I realize I have a cotton story too. It was 1995 in Memphis, and it was a Wednesday night blues jam at Blues City Cafe. And Pat Ramsey was hosting. So I was up on stage and I was playing. And all of a sudden, I had my bullet mic and my harp, right? And all of a sudden this hand grabs the harmonica and the bullet mic and pulls it out of my hand, right? So I instinctually cocked back to punch.
You didn't know it was Pat.
It was Cotton.
Oh my!
It was Cotton. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Right. Standing next to me on stage, right, and he blew the harp and the bullet mic, and then he passed it back to me, and the covers were crushed, and it was covered in ectoplasm. Like I'm talking about slime, like not normal saliva. Ectoplasm, that the green ghost that in Ghostbusters.
I've shared hearts
like that.
with Cotton. I know exactly what you're doing. There's another story. It was written in the Blues Museum for a while on a placard that Cotton and Ike Turner were cruising around Clarksdale in the Rocket 88 drinking a fifth. And they put the words together themselves, and that's how Ike Turner had put the whole song together and brought it to Jackie Bernstein. And he literally, they say that he wrote it, but nah, it was Ike and Cotton. And Cotton swore to it all the way up to his death that was a true story he told me.
That's a great story
and
right there.
This town right here, when you walk this town, you can feel this. If you're tuned in, you can feel it.
Yeah.
And that's why I stayed here, because I knew this was going to change my career. It's taken a long time, but I've been playing harmonicas exactly now 50 years.
Well, it doesn't seem like this is a place where you're meant to just like skyrocket straight.
No,
you're not trying to be Pink here.
Yeah, that's right.
You're trying to really feel the music and be part of it.
My music comes out every night different. They're the songs that I wrote, but they always come out different. And that's the way I like
that
it.
one too. Jason.
Because you gotta morph. Everything morphs in this world. I mean, even a cocoon, comes out here. It was a bug that looked like a little orange thing. Then all of a sudden it's a beautiful butterfly. It's just, that's what it is. Thank
that
you,
was
Jason.
great, man. Here is Miss Irene.
She's got a technique that nobody I've seen playing guitar. I come up with this rhythm in the streets. When I played in the streets, I came up with that sound because Cotton always told me, you need your own sound. I'm like, well, how am I going to do that? I want to play like Sonny Boy, I want to play like you or Paul Osher. You know, I don't know, you know, Junior Wells, that's who I followed. She was living in Tulsa, and she was bringing my music to her bandmates and trying to get my songs gelled out while she was still living in Tulsa. One day she says, I'm moving to Clarksdale. When we started really hanging out more, and I started teaching her more. So this way I might be able to just stop playing guitar and just play.
So where do people find out about this music, Deak?
Well, this music is only found on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
And then also you can go to deakharp.com or deak@deakharp.com if you want to hire me.
Thank you everybody for tuning in to Jason Ricci's YouTube channel. 16 years of incredible YouTube harmonica related content. That's right, 16 years. At this point, over 500 free instructional videos. If you're interested in what kind of harmonicas I play, microphones, amplifiers, pedals, any harmonica related products, please check out my sponsors. These sponsors in one way or another also help keep these videos going. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about Blue Moon Harmonicas, bringing you the best in custom harmonicas. We got custom cover plates, custom combs, you can get your name put on it just like me. Reed work, refurbished pre-war Marine bands. Look at that, they put the little brace there, no more crushing the covers. The Lone Wolf Blues Company, very best in pedals, microphones, almost anything you need for your amplified harmonica need. The Lone Wolf Blues Company, right here out of Ponchatoula, Louisiana. We got you. Harp gear, amplifiers. They got big ones, they got small ones. You know what they sound like? They sound like the best tube amps on the market. Harp gear amplifiers out of Ocala, Florida. Pedal pad, pedal boards. Incredible custom pedal boards built to last, made by two brothers who really care. Hohner harmonicas. A Mooncat loves the Hohner harmonica. I like the Marine band. I get Tom to put the little special 20 cover plates on it. He tricks them out, but they play great right out of the box. All of these sponsors are linked below in the description box. What else is linked below? Patreon. Consider becoming a Patreon patron. You'll be supporting me. You'll be supporting the cause. You'll be keeping these videos free for everybody. And you'll get a lot of extra content over at Patreon. You'll get vlogs, occasionally some extra lessons, some posts that you might not see on Facebook. A lot of stuff that I can't say or won't say here on YouTube is over on Patreon. I love my Patreon family. You guys are the best. If you're not into the monthly subscription, you can also give me a one-time tip at Venmo or PayPal below too. I'm a touring musician and I play all over the country, really all over the world with all kinds of different acts. check out my website, www.mooncat.org. In all seriousness, YouTube, Patreon, my sponsors have absolutely changed my life. Subscribe below, set reminders for the videos. Don't miss any events. Every single Friday there's a free harmonica lesson and a lot more. Even if you're just subscribing, you're helping me a lot. Those of you that are joining me on Patreon, you guys are helping me to make better decisions with my career. In all sincerity, thank you so much, YouTube, for just an incredible, incredible outlet. It's a video diary. I get to look back at 16 years of these videos. I had a lot of new friends, some really fine musicians, made some great contacts in the industry, and it's all because of you. Thank you, my harmonica family.